So this is our start of our green tree frog tank. So we've laid out the 10-gallon on its side, and then we've laid out the cork and rocks how we want it. We'll start the gaps and crack now. So I've started to apply the gaps and cracks. I'm applying a generous amount, so when I go to carve it, I'll have enough to carve. And I'm not going all the way down because it's going to be a paludarium for the green tree frog, and I don't want it to get wet because then the dirt will fall off. We have the gaps and cracks done, so we'll come back once it's dry and then we'll start carving it and get it ready for the silicone. Now we're gonna carve the gaps and cracks foam with this X-Acto knife so it can be ready for silicone and the Eco Earth. Alright, so there we have it. I'm gonna do some more things to it and then we'll start the siliconing and the Eco Earth. So I'm gonna do this with one hand real quick. The Eco Earth is ready, but it's a little moist, so I'm gonna have to squish out of it real quick. So apply the silicone and then we'll put it on there, and by tomorrow it should be dry and ready to go. We're done with this step. It's kind of dark, and in a day we'll kick it all off and we'll vacuum it and we should be good to go. So I've brought the tank inside in the background. I've applied moss to the areas to make it look more natural. I'll be using this cup to put in the gravel, and here I am putting in gravel. So we're going to try to make a slope out of it. So I slowly put it in and I put all of it in. So we have the gravel laid out. It's kind of on a slope. We're going to fix that a little bit. On the backs and on the sides there will be a background to cover up all the the missing spots, so it'll look like everything's filled in. Then here we have wood that we're going to be using to make sections, and then we'll add the pump behind it and stuff. So let's see how I add that in. So I used a half of a cork round in the back to make a section for the pump, and that will be the water side that will hold the pump, and on the other side there will be land, and yeah. So I have the tank upstairs now. The pump's behind there, and there's gonna be something covering it, and I'm gonna have it putting onto this wall, and it'll trickle down. These things are floating now, so I have to hold them down with rocks. Some of the dirt has came off the background because I don't know, the background's weird. So I'm gonna put more moss on it. We're gonna fix all this. We're gonna wipe up the glass, and then I'll see y'all once everything is fixed up and until we get onto something new. And there's the light. And we're gonna add some greenery then. Result. The water's starting to clear up, so in the next video I'll be getting the inhabitants for this tank, and subscribe and stay tuned to see what else will happen.